Hi Pearl and Axel, and anybody else who happens to be watching this video. This is Grandpa Neefsey, and I'm out at the Wolf Road Prairie on Shauna's Corner, and today I'd like to show you two beautiful and interesting spring wildflowers. The first one is the wild hyacinth that's blooming under the big bur oak in the savanna. The second one is the Prairie Phlox that's blooming out here on the open prairie. And we'll also take a quick peek at the kingbird and at an American toad that's living in one of the ponds here on the prairie. So let's get started and look at the wild hyacinth. Wild hyacinth is a perennial about 1 to 2 feet tall that blooms at Wolf Road Prairie for 2 to 3 weeks, beginning in the middle of May. Seeing the wild hyacinths in bloom under the great bur oak in the savanna is a sight you will never forget. The long and narrow leaves arise from the base of the plant. The stem ends in a terminal spike or raceme 3 to 4 inches long, holding many flowers. Each flower is about 1 inch in diameter and consists of 6 tepals, 6 stamens with yellow anthers, and a green ovary in the center. The flowers at the bottom of the raceme begin blooming first, and each flower only lasts a few days. Many bees and flies visit the flower seeking nectar, and some also collect pollen. Each fertilized flower is replaced by a small seed capsule containing many small black and shiny seeds. The bulbs were eaten by Native Americans and early settlers. Prairie Phlox is a perennial about 1 to 2 feet high. It blooms for 4 to 6 weeks, beginning in the middle of May at Wolf Road Prairie. The leaves are few in number and are opposite along the stem. The flowers are about 1/2 inch in diameter, and the color is a wonderful shade of deep pink or purple. The 5 petals flare abruptly outward from the central long and narrow tubular corolla of the flower, and the 5 stamens and single pistil are hidden inside it. According to www.illinoiswildflowers.info, this is a classical example of a butterfly flower. Such flowers feature flared petals that function as a landing pad for these insects, and a long narrow tube that is accessible to the long proboscis of the butterflies. So the phlox is not only beautiful, it is very interesting too. The kingbird is a flycatcher who flies from his perch to feed on insects in the air. And here's the American toad. Did he just wink at you? So long for now.